who can become SAP CS consultant or who can learn SAP CS. Okay, so if you're already trained on one module, any one module, if you're trained, if you're already there in SAP, any module you have already know as a function, I'm not talking about ABAP, Fury, right? As a functional consultant, you know one module, you can always cross-train to the another modules. You can always cross-train to the another modules, right? Now, any module, SD, MM, PP, LE, TM, wherever you have been trained, if you are interested in CS, you can become a CS consultant by doing the trainings which we'll be providing it to you with the cross-functional training. But this CS training would be a low-hanging fruit. I am saying anyone can get cross-trained, but it would be a low-hanging fruit for the 3 modules. Okay, trained on any SAP modules, but it is a low-hanging module, or I will also say it's a must to do, right? For which modules? SD and PM. SD and PM, you already know 40% of the content, 30 to 40% of the content you already know. So it's just adding a little bit more content, and then you will become a SAP CS consultant. And you know what? SAP SD, if you talk about, there would be so many consultant. People said that you will throw a stone in Bangalore, either it will hit a SAP SD or MM consultant. Right? There's so many SD consultants out there, right? But if you will search, we actually require in our current project, we have a CS and we require a CS people, and it is very difficult to get a CS people. If I need a CS people, it's very difficult to get. So what we did, okay, we are said that, okay, we will be training the people who already know SD or PM and will train them on SAP CS. And it's not a difficult module. It's not a very difficult module. You can easily learn it. The only thing is that people are not opting for it. Okay. So I would say that SD or PM, if you know, it become must for you to learn this. Why must? Because this is a low hanging fruit. You can also learn EWM. You can also learn TM, that all things can do it. But by learning CS, if you are already on SD PM, and I will also mention PP. Why PP? I will let you know why I'm also mentioning. PP would be having 25 to 30% content already knowing related to SAP CS. SAP PP is also very close, technically close from these modules. So SD and PM, because it's a mixture of SD and PM, it's a low-hanging fruit. You can quickly learn, and then you can update your profile like SD and CS consultant. As soon as you will update, your profile would be differentiated. Wherever the CS requirements are there, it would be considered, you would be considered as a multiple module knowledge. Consulting companies would be more interested in you to take. They can put you into a CS project where basically the resources are less. Even if they don't have a CS project, they can put you in SD or they can put you in PM. So you get a multi-trained. And this is a very good module if people are there. Okay, let me ask quickly. Can you quickly mention in the chat which country you belong from? Let me see what are the different country people we have. Quickly mention your country code in the chat. Okay, we have people from India, we have people from USA, Canada, Malaysia, UK, Australia, India, USA. Okay. So the people who are from Australia, people who are from the North America, USA or Canada, okay, or people who are from Europe, those markets are more challenging markets. Okay, in India is basically resource-based country where basically we have so many resources, okay, and a lot of offshore requirements also come. So India from SAP consultant is also full of the requirements, but especially the people who are there into the different countries like Australia, Europe or North America, there basically the more people are required who sits on those countries and they know the multiple modules. So that's a quick chance for you to get cross-train yourself into the module like SAP CS, and you can increase your weightage. If you don't know, if you are not cross-trained, okay, and you still want to know the customer service module, you can learn. Okay, I would prefer that either first SAP SD or PM you know, and then you can jump. But the people who can direct learn, who are the people who can directly learn SAP CS? Exposure and experience in customer service. Okay. If you are in a customer service industry working for so many years, you have a domain knowledge on customer service with SAP, without SAP. If you are an end user, SAP SD, PM or CS, any module end user you are, you can also directly learn CS. Okay. This end user knowledge gives you a lot, business process knowledge, domain knowledge. That knowledge helps you a lot to do the consulting. Okay. But if you say, sir, I don't have any knowledge, I'm very fresh, मेरे को कोई experience नहीं है, I'm not here only to sell the courses, right? I am here to guide you in a right way, because our agenda is not to sell you the course. Our agenda is not to learn you a module. Our agenda is not that after learning you will be getting a job. Our agenda is that after learning you should get a job, and in the job you should be able to sustain that well that people ask, Bhaiya, from where you get the knowledge, why you are different from the another consultant, and you can say, I'm a product of SaaS solutions. That's our insights, that's our agenda, right? So I don't want to mislead anyone. If you are totally new, you are fresher, you don't have any experience at all, don't go for SAP CS module. Better you learn SD first and then learn CS. Okay, then learn CS. That would be. But if you are already SAP consultant on any module, then you can jump into CS. If you are into SD, PM, then it is must for you. Here, go for CS. That's a quick low-hanging fruit to get multi-skilled. Okay. Now this explanation might be answering a lot of questions which has been asked into the question and answer window. All right. Let me mark them. Okay. Mohit question is answered. SAP SD for 2 years. Yes, you can go for CS.